Hi, it's Ramesha here with Vocal Bliss. In a previous video, I promised I would show you how you can learn to pronounce words very clearly when you sing without sacrificing good sound. So this is what we're going to talk about today. But as always, before we start, I'd like to suggest that you subscribe to my channel so you won't miss any of my future videos. When we sing, the placement of the voice happens primarily in the throat. Placement is the ability to shape your throat in a certain way with every note in every area of the range so that the sound that you produce is as full and resonant but also as relaxed as possible. So it's basically positions of the throat that you learn, and it becomes like a muscle memory that you create for yourself so that your throat knows every time how to shape itself in order to produce a certain sound. So placement happens primarily in the throat. But enunciation and pronunciation of the words happens primarily in your mouth. So your tongue, lips, everything in this area here contributes to clear or not so clear pronunciation of the words that you're singing. Without vocal training, very often when we try to pronounce words clearly, what happens is that goes to detriment of good placement, which means that yes, we pronounce clearly, but then we sacrifice a little bit the beautiful sound and the resonance, sometimes the volume, and that becomes even harder when we go into the upper range. So what ends up happening is we either mumble our words so that we don't lose the placement, or we end up singing with clear words, but with a voice that is a little bit harsh and strained and in general tense. So it doesn't sound quite as good. So what we need to learn is total independence between what happens here and what happens here, which means that you should be able to pronounce your words very, very clearly without disrupting what the throat is doing. And so the throat will stay open, relaxed, with a nice resonant tone. And here you should be able to move around and do all kinds of things, pronouncing words without any disruption here. So here's an exercise that you can do to learn this independence between mouth and throat. So we're going to pronounce the 5 vowels in a sequence like this. I, E, A, O, U. So, and you know, every vowel has a slightly different position, you can tell. But what I want you to do is, while you pronounce very clearly, try to focus here and try to keep the throat open and relaxed. And try to feel that it's not really affected by what happens here. You will notice actually that while the mouth modifies its position depending on the vowel you're saying, the throat actually doesn't change quite as much. You know, the vowels are very similar to one another. So let's do it together and place your attention here and relax and open as much as possible. Okay, so I, E, A, O, U. Let's go up. I, E, A, O, U. 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 And so forth. I will let you continue with this. It's just one half step going up. Once you feel that you've got the hang of this, you can add some consonants to the vowels like this. For example, let's add the consonant B. B, B, Ba, Bo, Boo. And again, keep the throat open and relaxed. B, B, Ba, Bo, Boo. B, B, Ba, Bo, Boo. Try to feel that the sound doesn't change. B, B. It doesn't become B, 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 Ba, Bo, Boo. And then you can change the consonants. You can do D, De, Da, Li, Le, La, Mi, Me, Ma. Doesn't matter. You can add all the variations, the combinations that you want. But the most important thing is for you to feel that your throat stays open and relaxed the whole time, no matter what happens here. Once you've done this for a little bit, what you can do is pick one of your favorite songs and try to sing it, enunciating the words, but again, focusing on the throat and making sure that throughout your throat stays open. No matter what you do here, the throat stays open and relaxed. So this is a good exercise. However, there's a little disclaimer here. If you don't have vocal placement yet, if you don't know how to place your voice correctly, you will probably find this exercise a little hard because you really have nothing to work with here. You need to have a certain foundation of vocal placement in order to work on having independence between throat and mouth. If you don't know what you're doing here yet, it's going to be a little hard. You will still get a little benefit, but not nearly as much as those of you who already have some vocal training and are able to create a nice, full, relaxed sound. So this is a little disclaimer. So if that's you, maybe go and find another one of my videos where I talk about how to create a full sound, a resonant sound. There's several of them that you can find, and that will get you started on that. And then after some time of practicing that, you can come back to this one. Okay, so thank you for watching. As always, if you liked this video, especially if you found it helpful, please consider giving it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel for future videos. Thank you so much for watching and have a beautiful rest of your week.